suppose the point when I realised that I wanted to be a reader was when our church warden appeared in the bookshop and said, "Will you please consider being a reader because the vicar's about to retire?" But I knew before then that I had to do something. And I'd done some training, and people had made assumptions. "Oh yes, you'll be going on to..." No. It begins to dawn, I think. God begins to get you. Even though you know he's there and you know you're involved, you suddenly think, yeah, I could do that. Yes, I could be that. Yes, I could take that message. Nothing sudden. Slowly, gently, a push and a pull. And I find myself where I am now, 20 or 30 odd years later. Our Heavenly Father, but confess. I remember distinctly, years ago, we decided we wanted to start some healing ministry in the church. And we were going to do it during communion, during the main 10 o'clock as it was, communion service. People were going to come, receive their communion, and on the way out, come into the Lady Chapel, and if they wanted to have a word or a prayer, whatever, they would have it there as they were making their way back to their seats. And the vicar said, "And you'll do that, won't you?" I said, "What? Me? No, I don't think..." "Yes, I think you will. I think you can do that." And it's about being stretched and finding, actually, yes, you can do that. You can help people with that. You can find what to say, and they will come to you. And that was very rewarding too. But it's being part of a group of people who are willing to push you, find out what you can do. That's what's so helpful, rewarding too. I remember being told a story of Archbishop Michael Ramsey. I don't know whether you know it, who was about to... who was visiting a church in the diocese, in the Canterbury diocese, I suppose, when he was Archbishop, and he was in the vestry with the choir about to go in, and the vicar of the church said, "My Lord, would you say a vestry prayer?" And his answer was, "I'll do what I can." And I think that is wonderful. I do what I can, and what I can is constantly being widened and pushed and opened. But I'll do what I can. And if an Archbishop can do what he can, then so can I. In a way, reader ministry is a halfway place, and it's able to bring a lay view to a ministry, a team, if you like, but it's able to put in a non-ordained view, and equally be able to be recognised by the laity as a lay person, but also to have the training and to have the knowledge and to have the readiness to talk that perhaps a clergy person, perhaps someone wouldn't like to apply to a clergy person, but could apply to a reader. So there is that thing that you can do as a reader that you can't do as a priest. And also you can bring your own experience of life to it in a different sort of way. So I think that's it. When I was first licensed, I was still working, and I was still working in a bookshop then. And people used to come in to me and ask for recommendations, and what can I read for this and what can I read for that. That's the joy of being a bookseller, is to recommend, reading. And so my ministry was involved with that to start with, in my work in many ways. But it develops and it moves on, and it's always there.